Ideas can come from anywhere. Today, let's consider an unusual source. First of all, I would like to tell you a summary of a short story written by John Collier, a British-born author and screenplay writer. Once upon a time, a plain-looking but nice doctor lived in a country town in England. One day, some villagers arrived while he was spreading the concrete over the floor in the basement of his house. "What are you doing, Doc?" "Well, I'm repairing a spot where underground water has been seeping through." "Really? That kind of things has never happened around here. Anyway, you have made a really big hole there." This made them wonder. And they learned that the doctor's wife had gone to see Mr. and Mrs. Strutter in the next town. "Mr. and Mrs. Strutter? No one in the next town has that name." The villagers asked many other questions, but doctor's answers did not make sense to them. Then suddenly, the villagers realized what had happened. "Oh, Doc, what a terrible thing you have done. It's true, your wife was unfaithful and had many affairs with men. It is perfectly understandable that you got mad at her. Okay, we'll forget about what we have seen. We will testify that she went out of town." After the villagers left, the doctor sat down on the floor, sinking into a depression. At that moment, his wife came home. "I missed a train. Can you drive me to the next town?" she asked. "Did anyone see you coming back?" he asked in turn. "No. Why do you ask?" "Nothing. Can you come down to the basement? I need to repair it all over again." To summarize the concept behind this story, a misconception can become a real idea. Now, I would like to tell you about two such discoveries. In 1960s, a pharmaceutical company in the United States was developing a drug for stomach ulcer. The stomach secretes many kinds of peptide hormones. Considering that some of them may be involved in the secretion of gastric acid, the researchers synthesized one of the short peptides. Although the idea of solid phase synthesis of peptides was conceived in 1959, researchers continued to synthesize peptides in solution phase until 1965. At home, one evening in 1965, a chemist synthesizing the peptide licked a finger to reach a piece of paper. His finger tasted very sweet. At first, he thought the sweetness was from the donuts he had eaten on his coffee break, but he went to a bathroom afterward. Eventually, he thought it might be the synthetic intermediate he made in the lab on that day. This is a compound he had synthesized as a peptide intermediate. Okay, so what is this? So this is a peptide, right? What is this peptide? And this is what is this amino acid? What is it? Aspartic acid. What is the one letter code for aspartic acid, that is D. What was the glutamic acid? Glutamic acid was E. Remember, the larger, the later in the alphabet, or you can remember it as delicious, if you remember. So now, what is this one? Yes, this is a phenylalanine. What is the one code letter for this? F. It's phonetically suggestive. Okay? Then the COOH terminus is protected by a methyl group. This is synthetic intermediate. Is this the one that was sweet? Can you go back to the lab and taste it? Yes, I will be able to do it because it is basically a peptide. So we can assume that the compound is safe to eat because it should be decomposed into amino acids in the human body. We eat peptides every day. The next day, the scientist licked a small amount of the intermediate. Then it tasted extremely sweet. It is actually 180 times sweeter than the table sugar. The name of the compound is aspartame. This is an artificial sweetener. It is now widely used as a sugar substitute, and it is a billion-dollar product. In the next video clip, I will tell you another example.